You know, guys, after this wild trade deadline, everything with the NBA has just been crazy. From the Lakers getting Luka Doncic to the Lakers trading to get Mark Williams, and then next minute we know the trade gets canceled, and so now everybody has to go back to their original teams, to even our team making trades. And what's even more crazy is that the last game that we played to end the trade deadline, I had a great performance. Coach gave me minutes and I finished the game with 18 points, 5 rebounds, and I had 2 assists. And my 3-point shot was just falling. And on top of that, guys, I had helped my team win. So I was proud of myself and I was proud of the team. But everything would change the next game, as we will be facing the Cleveland Cavaliers, who are one of the hottest teams in the Eastern Conference right now. And needless to say, they dominated us. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, and Evan Mobley combined for 83 points as a trio. They completely dominated us from every end of the court, to their shooting, to their rebounding, their inside scoring. We couldn't guard them to do anything. And on top of all this, while I'm sitting over here on the bench watching everything, I'm just so annoyed because, for one, I didn't play a lot of minutes this game. That's right, guys. Coach literally just didn't give me enough minutes this game. I played a whopping 5 minutes in the third quarter only, and only had 8 points and 2 assists and 1 turnover. I was just so embarrassed. One of the main reasons why I was just embarrassed is because I'm sitting over here watching my team get spanked from the bench with no real opportunity given to me to even help my team try to even make the game close. It was like coach was just saw the bench out there and he didn't want to keep him out there for too long, or didn't want to keep me out there for too long at least. And then we just got demoralized on live television in front of everybody on our home floor at that. And for me, I'm like, coach, I know I'm on a 10-day contract and it's almost up, but bro, you only give me 5 minutes? Really? I'm saying this all internally in my head because I can't say this out loud, obviously. But internally in my head, I'm like, these past few games, I've been playing well when you've given me minutes. And now we're facing a top seed in our conference, and you don't even give me enough minutes to even help my team win? But hey, at the end of the day, it is what it is. I mean, I guess I just gotta suck it up and just be prepared for the next game, right? Moving on to the next game against the Atlanta Hawks. I come in the game for a quick second in the second quarter. Coach gives me minutes. Unfortunately, we lose possession of the basketball. We get a good contest on the other side of the ball. My teammate overthrows the pass, and then I'm subbed right out of the game. And while I'm being subbed out of the game, Trae Young is coming back into the game. And when I tell you, when this man came back in the game, the entire game shifted into the Atlanta Hawks' favor. I'm telling you, I have never seen anything like it. This man was making one-legged threes, bro. This man literally was just throwing up anything at this point. And Trae Young is one of those players where when he gets hot and he stays hot. Literally, and there's nothing you can do. Not only can this man give you buckets, but then he can also play make as well. This man just won Player of the Week for the Eastern Conference, and he just came an All-Star reserve for the All-Star game. And the only reason why I'm bringing that up is because originally he wasn't picked, so he's coming in as a replacement since Giannis just got hurt. And he just took all that frustration out on me and my doggone team. And I'm pissed off because, again, I'm sitting over here watching the game from the bench, and I don't come back in the game until garbage time in the fourth quarter, and I finish the game with 6 points with only 6 minutes of gameplay. And we lose the game again. And to make matters even worse, the next game we're going up against the San Antonio Spurs, who have their new formerly team with De'Aaron Fox, Wemby, and Chris Paul on the same roster. And let me tell you guys right now, Wemby is a walking cheat code. I think he's more of a cheat code than Steph Curry and KD. This man is 7'7", and he is pulling up and making threes. We don't even have players tall enough on our team to contest this guy. On top of that, him and De'Aaron Fox finished with a combined 61 points. Wemby dropped 31 points and 15 rebounds, and De'Aaron Fox had 30 points himself with 5 assists. This is ridiculous. Oh, and did I forget to mention that this is my 9th game out of my 10-day contract, which means our next game against the Indiana Pacers, I literally have to have a good game, because that will really determine if I'm going to be signed for the rest of the year, or if they're going to send me down to the G League, or just completely cut me in general. I have to have a good game, because if I don't, I'm going to be screwed. But shout out to Coach this game, because he subbed me in the 4th quarter and gave me extra minutes. And I was so glad that he did, because, man, I played my good 12 minutes and I finished the game with 11 points, 5 assists, and I had 6 rebounds and a steal. And I wasn't tripping. I mean, the only thing that really made me disappointed or made me mad is to see my team lose. We still ended up losing despite me playing in the 4th quarter and actually having a good 4th quarter performance, leading almost a 4th quarter comeback. But it was no use. We still ended up losing. And I hate losing, man. But now, since the game is over, the only thing I can do after the game is, well, go back to the practice facility and just get some shots up. I mean, I gotta be focused for next game, because next game can make or break my career. And I have to have a good game, like I said. The pressure is on me, for real, for real. I want to appreciate everyone that has been watching my career and my journey so far up to this point. Let's make it count.